Hi, I'm Diana and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make the most beautiful roast chicken you've ever had, and it's really simple. Right now I'm going to show you how I cut up my chicken. I like cutting it in half. It seems to cook a lot faster. So first thing I do is I take these little wing things off because they burn real easily. And then here's the tough part. I take out the backbone. All you have to do is go on either side of the backbone. Make sure your knife's sharp. And just go on either side of the backbone. Easy peasy, squeezy, easy. And that was the easiest one I've ever done. And then crack it down the middle. And you have got two perfect chicken halves. Ta-da! Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brine it with my preserved lemons. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. Okay, once you've got your chicken cut up, now comes the fun part. So fill a container partway with water because basically you want to have the brine cover your chicken. Throw in your delicious preserved lemons. Now, sometimes the salt gets stuck on the bottom. Just give it a little mix. And if you have any spare herbs hanging around, darn it, sorry, which I do, I'm going to throw in some more sage, some thyme, give it a little mix. And you're going to throw your chicken in. And what I like to do is I like putting in a little bit of maple syrup. It just adds a little sweetness and helps with the browning. Give it a mix. Ta-da! All done. Do it for at least 3 hours and up to a day. And that should be good enough. I'll see you back when it's time to bake. All right, my chicken has been brining for about 6 hours. You could do it in the morning and then have it ready for dinner time. So you just want to take it out, give it a nice rinse, get some of that salt off. I mean, it's not going to be horribly salty. And get out a ton of paper towels, or if you have a lot of dishcloths, use your dishcloth. Okay, and just let it drain. And you want to make sure these are nice and dry because you want to have a beautiful skin on it, and the skin needs to be nice and dry to brown. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to season it and get it ready for the oven. Okay, now that you've taken your chicken out of the brine and dried it thoroughly, you want to make it totally dry. Get out your pan. You don't have to oil the pan. It's going to create enough grease as it is. Just lay it out. Also remember, when you're working with chicken, wash your hands a lot. And then anything that you do touch, wash that too. So You don't need to salt your chicken. Because it was in the brine, there's plenty of salt. So basically, when I do my chicken, olive oil, granulated garlic, and paprika. Smoked paprika I prefer, but don't really have that right now. So you just want to put a light coating of olive oil because you just basically want to make the seasoning stick. Get your hands all in it. A little bit of garlic, granulated garlic, because I love me some garlic. And I have some leftover herbs. Gonna throw those underneath. And actually, if you have your preserved lemons and you have the lemon slices, you can also stick those underneath it. Those add a nice touch to it. Then comes your paprika. A nice dusting of paprika. Give it a nice little rub. Oh, don't forget, set your oven for 375, and you are going to bake these puppies for an hour and a half. That should be plenty. And these are some nice healthy chickens. Okay, ready? Ready for the oven. Okay, 375 for an hour and a half. You'll have the most beautiful roast chicken. See you in a bit. It's been an hour and a half, and let's go get our chicken. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. We're going to cover it with a bit of foil and let it set for 20 minutes. And then it's time to eat. This is the part my granddaughter would be sitting here salivating because she loves the crispy skin. Anyway, I'll see you in 20 minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes, and you want to let your chicken rest. It absorbs all the juices and stuff, so it gets nice and juicy before you cut into it. So, the way I do it, I take the leg and the thigh off, and you cut down and separate the leg from the thigh. Look at that skin. And I take off the drumstick. Because the breasts are so humongous, I usually cut them in half. And that's plenty for one person. And it's plenty hot. Look at how juicy it is. And just so you know, the hour and a half that it was in the oven, I didn't even check it once. I just left it in there for an hour and a half. And I like trimming the breast so that a lot of the rib meat isn't on there because that's a pain in the butt to eat. Cut this one in half. Today, we have a new person with us. It's my neighbor, Paige, and she's going to help taste. And if she doesn't like it, I'm never going to give her any desserts ever again. Come on, Paige.
Hello.
All right, you want light meat or dark meat?
Ooh, dark meat.
Really?
That's the best. Although I have to say your food is always good. So
All right. I'll leave this on. And then you can cut away and tell me what you think.
All right.
You want a sharper knife? The skin's the best part.
Oh, I know. With all those herbs and that, and just it flavoring the meat, and especially when the meat is like so tender like that, it just adds so much flavor.
You're gonna have to watch this video, and I'll give you some preserved lemons that you can take home.
Yes, please send me the link so that way I can make it too. All right, let me try this beautiful looking piece of chicken. Mm-hmm.
And it's not dry.
Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. The rosemary adds a really nice kind of a fresh flavor to it. It goes really well with the combination. It's really moist too.
Good.
And then you get that crispiness from the skin. Mm-hmm.
Usually, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. It's like that is a nice combination.
And usually I like making, it's kind of like a pseudo raita,
Mm-hmm.
which is yogurt,
Oh.
cucumber, shredded cucumber,
Mm-hmm.
and this time I put in dill. So you can put in dill or you can put in coriander or cilantro. And then you just eat that as a side.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Now I have to try that now. Now that you gave me that great description. Okay. Let's see. Just add a little bit of this. Mm.
It just has a nice little creamy
Mm-hmm.
tang to it.
It is really nice. It completely changes the flavor of the chicken. You can definitely get the dill in there. And the yogurt adds just kind of like a calm and like a cool kind of
Contrast,
juxtaposition.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
a really nice combination, that flavor.
Good. I'm glad you like it.
Thank you for the image.
I'll call you next time.
Okay.
I'll give you some money later. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you try this. Tell me if you do, and tell me how it comes out. Bye. See you next time.